So I realized while recording that I actually had a second audio channel in my OBS settings. So you're actually just going to be hearing double audio the whole video. It's not horrible, but it's noticeable. So I apologize in advance for that. Anyways, onto the video. So originally for this video, I wanted to do an epic cinematic tour of the world or what the fuck ever, but then I realized that would take a lot of editing. So then I just couldn't be fucked to do it, like, to be completely honest. So I was about to record a solo tour of the world, but then Kevin joined, so I'm just gonna be talking and giving a tour to him the whole time. So you could thank him for making that more interesting than just me touring around in a sad monotone voice the whole time. So anyways, fuck you.
Have you been messing with it recently?
Yeah, a little bit, but not like
Uh,
crazy. I'm on day 6157, so I wanted to do since I'm just past 3 years in this world about a week ago, and I'm at over a little over 6,000 days, so I just wanted to do a tour of it.
Wait, how
So
many days have passed in the game?
6,157.
6,000 in-game days.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 3 year world. It's
Hang on a second. You said 6,157.
yeah. I could. Well, actually, no, I can't because my stats are corrupted. So
Dude, your fucking Minecraft character is almost a full-grown adult. 16.8 years in-game. You should just fucking like make a short and be like, this is what in 16 in-game Minecraft years get you.
all right. So, anyways, I guess I was just gonna fucking go ahead with a tour.
Okay.
This was my original base. I don't know if you remember it, like how much
I
you
think
remember.
this is the one that I actually got on the world and you showed me.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a long ass fucking time ago.
Yeah, fuck
It,
it
it
was.
it was when I was fucking around with the servers and I was testing like the servers and stuff. Another fucking game.
Well, the thing is, it's because I've gotten to the point to where normal Minecraft bores me.
Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
playing the shit out of modded Minecraft.
I don't really like mod. I play modded Minecraft, but I don't play like modded Minecraft. You know, I play basically vanilla with a
You
bunch
play,
of bunch
you
of
play
like
Vanilla Plus.
yeah. Well, it's not even really vanilla plus anymore because I still play with like 40 mods. It's just like they don't really change the base. At the core, it's still Minecraft.
Yeah, that's what Vanilla Plus is. It doesn't really change the way the game works. It doesn't add any new crazy features. It's just like quality of life shit. And
Yeah.
maybe if you're one of those people, it'll add like new biomes, add new wood types and stuff like that. It's still Minecraft, but it's just added on.
All right. Anyways, so I guess I'll start from like the back. So this is like a fucking little cove I made, like a treasure cove. It's got a dirty bed. You can tell I didn't really put a lot of effort, and I've completely discontinued the space because of Seawall. I've shown you all that.
Yeah, yeah.
But this is all this is just like basic level terraforming shit I did. And then over here there's like a little. I'm just gonna free cam a lot of this because it's not really like very important to anything. There's like a little hut, cool little hut in the ground I built. It's nothing. It's literally
Yeah,
nothing.
looks like you bailed on it.
Yeah, I haven't touched this shit. I
Like on
haven't
those fucking Minecraft servers where you see the buildings, but on the inside of the buildings, there's fucking nothing.
I haven't built on this base in probably like a year and a half. But I have been over here to steal shit from it, so
I'm
yeah,
assuming you haven't transferred everything.
I've basically transferred everything from this base to the new one.
Jesus Christ, that is a ridiculous amount of work.
It wasn't too bad. I've got like the I've got
Conduit.
conduits in here, and I've got some like ruins. I guess they look kind of cool. So for another ruin, there's the observatory. You can actually enter in here from the base. And here's like the main water entrance. Here's the coral tree. I thought this was pretty cool. It uses all the coral types as one, and it's like just like the big massive tree, and then there's all the little coral trees around it. You know who Phil's it is, right?
Name's familiar.
He's the dude that died after like the 5-year world.
Yeah.
Died by like baby zombie. Yeah, this is kind of inspired by him. So he did like a project. He flooded his end island, like called it Atlantis. This was kind of inspired by him because I was gonna build a city down here, but then I saw that, so I built this.
I remember seeing somebody who completely redid their end island. Instead, they didn't flood it like he did, but they basically mined out the entire thing, made it a giant crater. But then they sectioned off the crater into 4 pieces and made it like different custom biomes.
Yeah, I'm
crazy looking.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I've actually been working on the ends, and I've got a crazy project plan, but it's gonna take a really long time, like a really long time.
Last time I saw anything about your end, you just had a fucking sand farm there that you almost bricked your game with.
Oh yeah. I literally had to go into NBT editor to fucking delete that chunk or reset that chunk. Like it was that bad. Or delete all the entities from which. What the fuck?
Dude, oh my god, you got a fucking raid party in your fucking ocean.
That was the tour of the lake. I didn't even give commentary. It's just a bunch of decoration. It's pretty cool, but it's nothing. And then here's the main base. There's the Elytra landing pad. And then I kind of got inspired from like the Avengers. I think it was Avengers facility or something like that. It was something. And I built like I don't remember exactly what it was.
That house they have, I think that's kind of what it looks like.
Something like that. It was only a super loose like translation into this.
And it just looks like modern housing.
I just revamped this, and it's got like 4 stories, I think.
Speaking of modern housing, have you looked at like what modern houses look like?
Yeah. I know what more modern houses look like.
All fucking white, sharp edges, fucking goofy ass stone structures. I don't understand it, honestly.
Because the minimalist.
There's zombie pigment in there.
Yeah, that's Brad.
Brad.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. His name's Brad.
What the fuck? Is he trying to drown himself? He dude's miserable.
Dude, every time I've always gone the effort like freeing him from that, and he always goes straight back in there and gets stuck right there every time. He either gets stuck right there or he gets stuck like right there. And then there's really trying to kill himself. There's like a Bastion Piglin head thing right there. And then here's my flex banners.
Flex banners, fucking rich ass.
Can't
you duplicate banners though, or do you have to use one for each banner?
Yeah, you could. Well, you don't really duplicate the well, actually, you can duplicate banners, but
I was saying, don't you just use another print to copy the banner print?
Because you make a banner charge, and then you can print that on, and the banner charge lasts forever. You only need one. So
okay.
This
I would say I haven't tampered with them, so I don't know.
This actually used to be my very first base in the game. I dug this out with fucking stone pickaxes, but it used to be all wooden. And I built it around the
spawner,
skeleton spawner, and I have little aquariums all around it.
Does it still spawn skeletons?
Yeah, it's.
Or you have it disabled?
It's pretty slow, but they'll spawn. This is actually this was my very first storage room back here. And it was kind of...
What happened to it? You just remove everything and transfer it?
Well, you'll see in a second. Okay. But it's no longer my storage room, obviously. And this has been for like 2 years. It's been like that. These were decently recent, and then here's like my bedroom. I guess I stole the bed from it earlier. I tried to record this video earlier, but I ran out of fucking space while I was recording it, and I didn't realize.
You need to get that hard drive. They're not even expensive.
Well,
they're cheap as shit.
I was recording it to the wrong hard drive. I was recording to the actual hard drive instead of my SSD.
I mean, you should still get an external.
All right. And then I'll go ahead and just do this whole upstairs part before I go down. I'll show the mines afterwards, and then I'll go to the... Alright, so down here... So, I used to have, like, an older, like, trading hall down here. But it used to be a straight line. It only stopped, like, this was the floor right here, and it went straight. Actually, there's evidence of it. over.
I, rem-
Like this is the old breeder right here,
I remember seeing that.
and then I would send a minecart right there. There used to be a dispenser like right there, and I would send minecarts.
Enslavement.
And here's actually some wood from the original breeder. It was kind of cool, I guess. And I got my cloth. But this is the new breeder. This only took like 8 hours, 6 hours, something like that to build. It wasn't crazy.
Yeah, just force the villagers to have sex in the center of a room being watched by all the other villagers.
Dude, they get a free porn show. Like, I mean, they're trapped. They're trapped in prison, but they get to watch like free porn, like forced porn every day.
Yeah, but they don't get fed. They're just stuck there.
Oh no, I don't feed them. I can't be bothered.
Forever gooning. Waiting for them to restock. When did they restock? I don't remember.
You get, I think it's 3 trades a day. But
It's ridiculous.
So there's the first trade, you can trade with them that first time, and then they'll immediately restock when they work at their workstation, and then the second time is, or the third time is a cooldown, like after you trade with them the second time. Alright, so this was my original super smelter, I guess. It was like 10 furnaces, 12, 15, something like that furnaces, and I had a minecart with chests like rolling back and forth into hoppers. And I had to manually load the coal, and here was like the output. I don't have that anymore. And this is a kelp farm, or was a kelp farm. It's not a kelp.
Is it kelp? Is it kelp or is it bamboo? That you, I think you can use both as fuel, can't you?
Well, now I use carpet.
That's fair.
You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. When
I remember you have the carpet duplicator, so it it infinitely breaks it, dropping it, and then it picks it up and just puts it in the.
And then this is just my OG enchantment station. I don't really use. I don't remember the last time I've even tried to use that. Here's the farm kill floor, killing chamber. Just slice these motherfuckers up. Here's the chest for it. This room's
it's completely obsolete because I'm pretty sure you have a much better fucking the Guardian farm. Or did they break the Guardian farm?
No, the Guardian farm still works.
Okay.
You know what? I didn't even like this base wasn't even like anything. It was actually inspired by Bedrock. I had my skeleton farm for like bones and stuff on Bedrock, and I built it almost exactly like this base, 2 stories, and then you would go all the way down, and there would be instead of a killing chamber, they would just fall and like drop and die, fall damage.
Yeah.
But this time I actually have a killing chamber. I don't use that. You remember? I think you've seen that Bedrock world before.
Pretty sure I have.
And this is my pumpkin pie farm in here. When I thought pumpkin pie used to be the best food in the game, it wasn't, by the way.
It should be. That's a lot of fucking work to put into a fucking food item just for it to not be better than steak or pork chop.
Yeah, pork chop is easily the best food item in the game. It's even better than steak. They give the same stats.
Does it give more saturation?
No, it gives the exact same. But its farm ability is 10 times greater. I used to have a lays in here. These are...
I remember. These are the fucking prison.
These are the magma cubes. If you go and watch my Minecraft recap video, these are the magma cubes that almost killed me in this nether portal. Like in that clip.
So you kidnapped them?
Yeah, I thought it'd be cool to have like a mob vault. And then I recreated it better. Here's my fucking shulker.
You should make a fucking like... auctioning site, quote unquote, kind of like how, what is it, fucking Star Wars? I think it's Star Wars.
Oh wait, one more thing.
They have a fucking race auctioning site where kidnapped races would be sold to rich people.
But that just sounds like slavery.
That's exactly what it is. It's fucking Star Wars, dude.
That scared the living shit. Where the fuck are you? Fucking
they're spawning up top there.
Yeah.
Dude, creepers? I don't know what the fuck they did to creepers.
One day I think I got it on clip, and I think it was actually in the Minecraft recap. There was a creeper right here, and it scared the living shit out of me. Like, I've never been so scared in my life of anything other than that stupid fucking creeper right there.
I used to never have issues with creepers, but now, 1, I think they increased their fucking spawn rate. 2, I think they made them quieter because I never hear them until they're in my ass.
No, I don't know.
Gave me genuine paranoia. I'm literally looking over my shoulder every 2 seconds when I'm running outside at nighttime.
And this is my my concrete converter by logical. It's a logical geek boy like farm. You know who that is, right? Like I
I don't
assume
know.
I assume you do. I don't know. Who cares? Anyways, this is his design for this. It's just like
I'm assuming.
fucking boom boom.
What does it do? Place it, make it into
Yeah.
solid concrete, and then break it.
Yeah, you place it and it goes past this water, gets turned into solid concrete, and then it gets explosion and dropped.
Oh, okay.
And here's the output
Makes
for
sense.
it. This is literally every single farm in here is obsolete. This is the cactus farm, nothing special. This is the moss farm, nothing special.
Which I remember there used to be a fucking. I mean, it wasn't a crazy XP farm, but there was an XP farm you could do with cactus that you just let run, and then every now and then you pull a piece of the dye out.
Yeah,
and it would
yeah,
fucking
out of
shit XP.
yeah, out of the furnace. I know. This used to be the super smelter, but I stole all the resources for it. What's in those chests
Yeah.
actually?
I saw a video of this one dude. He made a fucking. Granted, he had to do some funky shit to make the farm, but he made a god particle farm.
Oh, cubic meter. I bet it's cubic meter you're talking about.
It probably was.
And then
But yeah,
this
he had
is
to-
it's
He had
bamboo.
to drop his render distance down to that one singular chunk. That he had to fucking change his version to one of the older versions of the game, do some funky shit, switch back, and then there's like a bugged block. And now every time he would fucking break and replace a chest, it would drop. It was like either one or just a couple of the god particles, but it'd give a shit ton of XP.
Basically, every particle I get is a god particle because I have the clumps mod for lag, especially for lag. It helps with lag with my XP farms. And this is the mine. This is for seawall. You know the outer walls of seawall that are like the deep slate tile is what I use.
Yeah.
This is where I mined all that shit. This is like roughly 90,000 like deep slate removed.
That's crazy because I fucking hate terraforming. Like, absolutely with
This wasn't
a passion.
this wasn't terraforming. This was just for walls.
Yeah, but even then, just like farming blocks in general, I hate it. If it's not something that I can just like mass craft or something like that, like wood, planks, I just go fucking cut down a tree and it gives me 4 times what I just had. I hate it.
Yeah, this is probably, if you hate that, you would hate mining deep slate because you have to do it all by hand and you can't insta mine it.
Yeah. You can't fucking blow it up because you run the risk of blowing
Well-
up half of what you fucking blew up.
Actually, you could, but I'm
That's
actually
blast resistant.
to give this base a use. I'm going to build a what's it
Auto
called? The auto miners.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what they're called. I have the schematic for it in my schematic mod, but
I know people
This is-
use.
this was the OG, like the OG ladder, like into this base or into the mines. I would used to have to fucking climb up this ladder for like 10 minutes to get back up to my base. It was pretty fun.
Fuck that, dude.
And then I built all this so that way I could just have
Blow my fucking ears out. Jesus Christ.
and that's just all this is.
Sometimes I really fucking hate Steam.
What are you on?
Nothing right now. But every fucking time I go to open Steam, it turns my volume all the way up to max. I don't know what's doing it. I don't know how to fix it. But it just fucking blows my eardrums out every time I do that. Like, if I do it while you're talking, it'll just fucking crank my volume all the way up to 100, and I already have you pretty loud because sometimes you're hard to hear, but sometimes you're not. And it'll just fucking sound like somebody sent off a sonic boom right in my eardrums.
Can I get 5 big boots?
And fucking turn my volume up to max again.
Do you know what video I'm referencing every time I'm saying that?
Yes, it was the fucking Costco brothers. Somebody said something about how
No.
their brother died or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and it is
I
like
was say I remember that one. That shit was hilarious.
Dude, that shit was so
It was like
funny.
my brother just said, "Oh man, you get 5 big brooms for your brother."
Anyways,
That shit was so fucked.
alright, fuck it. So here's the nether in the end again, kinda like how I have at the entrance.
Mm.
But this time it's armor stands. And of course, then I had to do the pig again with the golden eyes.
Big ass
So-
fucking schnoz.
Dude, I think this looks so fucking cool. This whole like entrance room.
Well, I think you should change the armor that's in the Nether to Netherite, and then enchant that diamond over on the other side. Doesn't matter what enchants, as long as it's enchanted, because it would be more fitting for the end theme.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I ain't got no netherite. I've got like 2 ingots, but that's it.
Sounds like somebody needs to set up an auto miner and go fucking blow up 90% of his nether spawn.
Dude, I hate mining for netherite, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes it's fun and sometimes it's not. Like when you gotta deal with the
Oh, trust me, I do too.
Alright,
It's
anyways.
the fucking lava.
Alright, so here's this big room. This thing is crazy. You've seen this before. And
Yeah.
the displays underneath is fire, earth, water, and then air.
Motherfucker's an avatar.
That's like exactly what I was going for when I was building this. I built the 4 dimensions, the 4 fucking elements, everything.
Motherfucking
And
aquarium.
then this is the coolest thing ever. Like you can't lie that this is not cool.
Pretty cool, but like an aquarium cross path.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. This I actually
I feel like
you know what I got inspired me to build this?
what?
Finding Dory or Finding Nemo. One of those. I think it was Finding Dory.
Finding Nemo.
No, I think it was Finding Dory actually. One of the big aquariums.
Yeah, Finding Dory is the one within the fucking big ass aquarium, because that's the one with the octopus in it.
Yeah, and then this little cross path was actually inspired by an aquarium I went to in real life when I was like a little ass kid, and they had like the little kids. They had like a crawl tunnel under the aquarium, and you could crawl up and get into the middle of the aquarium. And I thought that shit was so cool when I was a kid, and then I kind of just built it into an actual thing.
I feel like doing an aquarium and a roof would be really fucking cool.
I don't really do them in my roofs. I usually do them in my walls or ceiling or floors.
Well, doing it in the roof is like fucking hard as shit. You can't put seaweed because it only grows up. You can't do sand. You can do sandstone, but you can't do sand.
You could do. I mean, you can
gravity.
You can do kelp because I'm not really gonna give a fucking tour. Fuck it, I'll do it. We'll go look at all my old farms. This is a fully abandoned project. I've abandoned this project a long time before I abandoned this whole base.
Did you really mine all that fucking crying obsidian?
No, I farmed it with the trading farm.
Oh, I was about to say you're a psychopath.
No, I would never. Well, I am a psychopath. You'll see why at the very end of this tour.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
Dude, I've never want to shoot myself in that. It took a whole weekend to do. Just and it was
a
the
whole
most
weekend or week?
weekend.
Jesus.
If it took a whole week, I wouldn't have done it. The only,
No, you might would have,
I mean,
depending on
maybe.
how badly you wanted it.
I wanted it pretty bad, but I don't know if I wanted it a week bad, you know? Anyways, this is the farm hub. This is a fully abandoned project. I wanted to have it to where every farm in this ocean, and I would have a hallway at the end of this with the storage rooms, and every farm that was built in here would be chunk loaded and have like chunk loaded pipelines with hoppers delivering it right to the farm hub, and I would just be able to get everything right in one place. But of
I mean,
course,
that is a good idea, but
but I'm not
That's
fucking
the
doing that. That's a shit ton of work.
yeah,
And
that week-long fucking park project, Jesus.
this is my old creeper farm. This thing is incredibly slow compared to my new creeper farm, which isn't actually a creeper farm.
What's bad is, are there? Yeah, no, creeper farms are capable to where you can only make creepers.
Yeah, this
But are they
is
they're
is-
slightly shorter than zombies, are they not?
you do it by putting trapdoors. That's how
Yeah,
you
it's
do it.
because they're slightly shorter than zombies and skeletons.
This farm, yeah,
Yeah.
this farm actually took a while to build. It's broken right now because somehow this impossible redstone is going on. I don't know if you can, but that's kind of
That doesn't make sense.
the circuit's going through there, but it's just not getting power somehow. It's like a
No, what's bad is the other day is I was trying to make a fucking mob farm, And the issue with the mod that I was playing is the creepers are fucking super aware of that mod pack. So they would just drop down and instantly blow up because they knew you were sitting outside. So it kept breaking the farm. So it's trying to find a way to fucking creeper proof the farm, but you can't because they share the exact same spawn requirements as skeletons and zombies. They're just, shorter. So you can make a creeper farm, but you can't make a creeper proof farm. It's stupid as shit.
Alright. So, considering that I use Froglight, like, basically, only basically use Froglight now, this farm is completely, what's the word?
Because obsolete.
Yeah, obsolete. There we go. Dude, I use the word obsolete so much, I don't know how I just forgot it. Dude, I'm telling you, I've got all the microplastic in my brain. It's just fucking me up.
The fucking microplastic in your brain, Jesus Christ.
I actually have a better XP farm. Well, not a better XP farm, but well, actually, I do have a better XP farm because I'm level 1580, like as you can tell.
Yeah. Well, you did AFK a lot of that too.
And over here,
Did you use some fucking dumbass macro to fucking swing your sword and eat?
yeah, I had a macro where I would swing my sword for like fucking 10 minutes, and then I would eat. And I would also, you'd also have to hold W because if you didn't hold W, then you would just get too far away from the farm because of the thorns. Here's my new old raid farm. This is the ENX04 farm. You definitely know who ENX04 is. Like, there's no way. And
His name sounds familiar.
This is his farm. He's like
Isn't this the one? Yeah, this is the one that you were fucking. You were spending literal days farming emeralds.
Yeah, and then I only had to build a new one, and I only had to do a day farming emeralds, and I got more emeralds in one day on that farm than I did in the entire time of using this farm. That's how much faster it is.
Yeah, dude, you pissed me and Kaden the fuck off with that shit.
Oh.
Because you kept going, no, I gotta farm, I gotta keep doing the farm, I can't play, I gotta do the farm. I gotta get all these emeralds before they fucking break the farm.
And then I discovered that new farm, and I'm like, fuck it, I gotta do this.
All you had to do was not update your game. You could have just fucking waited to update it.
Oh, I still haven't updated it. I'm still on 1.20.4.
Bruh. So you did all that fucking work for nothing.
Yes.
Never getting that fucking time back.
Oh, that's a lot of time. I'm not gonna ever get back. And then over here is my old shulker shell farm. Oh, it's
Don't they duplicate each other when they fucking hit each other?
yeah,
with
that's how it works. Or well, it's the snowman throwing. I don't think this farm works anymore. I think the snowman died somehow. Oh no, they didn't. I think my shulker got out though. Yeah, dude, I had a whole like pigman war. Like one day I went AFK at this farm right here. I came back and there were billions of pigmen around in a circle so bad it was borderline crashing my game. It was, dude, I farmed more pigmen than I had shulker shells at the end of the farm. I got more gold. I should have just not built a gold farm after I killed all those piglins. Hold up.
Dude,
Well, actually, no.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm debating on whether or not I should get a motorcycle off of Facebook Marketplace after I work this job. Because I could get one off of Marketplace easy as shit. You can also get helmets off of Marketplace super fucking easy too.
I'm not getting a used helmet. That's so nasty, bro.
It's really easy to take the pads out. Take the pads out and clean them.
I don't care.
The pads are actually removable for that reason because you're supposed to take them out and clean them.
I don't care. I'm not getting a used helmet. I will buy a brand new helmet.
But no, I would rather spend $30 on a used helmet and clean the pads and spend fucking $500 on a brand new helmet.
I would rather spend $500 on a brand new helmet and not get fucking.
Which is just not cheap. You just got to make sure it's a fucking DOT certified one, or else you'll die when you hit your head.
I would rather spend a shit ton of money on a helmet than getting the fucking helmet herps, dude.
Are you sticking with the CBR 600?
No, I'm getting a ZX6R. CBR 600 are so fucking expensive.
Hello.
You not hear me?
You hit mute. I cannot hear you.
Oh, you fucking stupid piece of shit.
Well,
Yeah.
it didn't tell me until literally right fucking now.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
What the fuck just happened?
Fucking trident thrower. A little fucking.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's 720p. It's not terrible quality. It's just not like. It's HD quality, just not like ultra HD quality.
HD quality is fucking dog shit.
Oh yeah, so there used to be a floating island over here that I tore down. I think you've actually seen clips of it. I almost died, like I almost ended the world on like a week on this island because I had I built a water stream up and I was in the call with like you, Merrick, and Caden, I think, and I wasn't paying attention and I accidentally walked off the island and I would have fallen and died if I didn't fucking exploit the game. I left the world and joined back and I was fine.
For spawn or loading protection, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna
I
lie, I abuse the fuck out of that every time I fall into lava.
You know they patched that and it was a bug.
What?
They
The
patched,
spawn detection?
yeah, you don't get that anymore. It was a bug. Like you can't leave the game and join back, you'll just die.
In what fucking game or in what version?
I don't remember. I think it's actually in my version.
I'll say
I'm not testing it because it's too much work.
1.20.4.
Yeah, so this is the museum, something like that. I have no idea. That's the museum. It's obviously
Well,
this is my first set of armor,
yeah.
and this is
I will
like
say
his grass block. You would understand whose grass block it was if you watched the recap. Kind of. It's the zombie I absolutely sniped the shit out of with my bow.
what the fuck?
And then this was my second storage room on this world. It's no longer my storage room because I've gutted it. And then here's
Jesus fucking Christ.
this is the shulker box storage. And then this was empty shulker boxes, and this was like filled shulker boxes.
What's bad is I noticed you got lazy with every single inlet that you put your chest in. You did not change the stone behind it. And any
Well,
of
actually, I did solid stone behind it, this whole thing, because so you could see like. Actually, well, fuck me, I guess. I guess I didn't get all of it, but I did this. These are slabs, so I could open it. Like this was semi-intentional, mostly intentional, having stone behind it. And then, last thing in here is this. You know what this is, right?
the warden.
That's one of them. I'll do this one.
Warden keycard. Sniffer.
Alright, so this is the rare axle. These are the blue. I have 3 of the blue axolotls.
What's bad is that blue axolotl and the pink sheep are supposed to be fucking rare as shit spawns, and I keep finding them. I have found a shit ton of them recently.
It took me like 6 hours to breed these guys. I'll show you where I bred them.
Jesus.
Yeah, I bred them by hand, and it took a really long time. And this is like where I bred multiple of them. So now I have 3.
I don't even know how you breed axolotls. What do they fucking eat?
It's a tropical fish, I think.
Oh.
I actually I was the one that designed the key card part. I designed this.
Pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, but I didn't design the door though. It's a silent whisper store.
I attempt to learn redstone, but every time I just get fucking bored or overwhelmed and I just stop.
Well, I know I've been doing redstone for like the entirety of the time this game has been made, so I'm at least half decent at redstone. And plus, I literally make maps. Like I made those mini game maps, and I know how to code, basically code with I know how to do data. I know how to code data packs like out of the game with Java a little bit. I know a little bit of JavaScript, and then I also know how to use like the in-game command blocks pretty well. And this is the word. I'm not getting close to him because I don't want blindness. But yeah, this is
Also Psybeam out the ass. Doesn't he still fucking like damn near one shot you with that shit?
Yeah, they haven't nerfed him. He's supposed to be hard to beat. Well, how did you? Oh, because I ate. Anyways, I can get near him because he can't hear me while I'm on the carpet, but he can somehow smell me through the wall, which is bullshit. But it's whatever.
Yeah, you don't fucking shower, smelly ass.
I mean, I did get in the water. But
Yeah, the fucking dirty ass nasty fish water.
dude, literally everyone loved my fucking, like, people were hardcore glazing my warden enclosure. Like
What's
everyone
bad
thought,
is you definitely could have made it better. You could have put so much fucking like you could
yeah,
have straight up like
I got super
deep
loot.
darked that room.
Yeah, I know. I if I would have, I'm going to redo it at some point. And for the new base, I'm gonna build a whole like actual separate mob vault. I might do it in the end.
The thing is that like I'm looking at that, you had that shit set up like fucking SCP fucking
I
enclosure shit.
I made I posted on like r/Minecraft or something. That's where I got all the feedback from. I'll link you the post. It's archived at this point, but
Uh,
I linked the post I was inspired by for that. Like I got inspired by a Reddit post because every once in a while I'll go through like r/Minecraft for shit.
why do you have two sniffer keycards?
I accidentally made 2 copies because these are copies of the original.
Hmm.
And then if you just open them up, it's just a bunch of spam for like because it's whatever it's called, encryption.
Yeah.
So it's impossible to copy the book. And this
Even though you have copies of it.
well, it's impossible to like just get into the book, write a book, make a copy of it. Well, I guess you could never really stack it because of MVC data. Now it doesn't stack. Oh yeah, because it's a cycle. It cycles, so it's a completely different book.
Jesus fucking Christ, there's so many.
Yeah, it's because it's a filter. It cycles. You press the button, it dispenses in here. The filter picks it up, and then it overflows this filter, so it dispenses back down into here, and then it opens the door. And it's a one tick. It spits out the block. So like, so if I press it, do nothing, I put the wrong book in there, does nothing. But then when I put the sniffer key card in there, oh wait, okay, I need to destroy this one. When I put this one in there, it'll spit this block out over the redstone, and then this will activate the door. Because I have the 1-tick sands.
And then when you hit it again, it pulls the redstone back, closing the door.
Yeah, hold up. See if I can. Yeah, there's a piston right here.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
Yeah, I actually the way I remember, this was a design I made for a map I made a long time ago on Bedrock. It was a not Prison Break, a bank heist map.
Like, literally just done fucking cybersecurity shit.
If I could get on my Xbox and go get that world is cool as shit. Because I made it like I made it and then no one ever played on it. I was so disappointed, man.
I mean, I don't even remember you talking about the bank heist.
No, it wasn't. I didn't make it with you guys. I made it with like online friends from a long time ago I used to play with. I don't play with them no more.
Shit, I don't play with any of the people that I met online anymore. Like,
no.
At all. Not a single one. Which is crazy, because, like, dude, Modern Warfare 2019, I had a group of people that I used to get on and play with damn near every single day. Right. Like, if I wasn't playing with y'all, I was playing with them, and it was fucking crazy.
No,
they were cool as shit, too.
I was, there was MW, we played MW 2019, we played, Minecraft, we had this dude's one world. He was like the main friend I played with. And he had like, it was a survival world. It was like a fucking horrible survival world because we would always like cheat and shit in it. But we would play hide and seek in his house.
I just thought about it. Dude, 2019, I was 13 years old playing with fucking grown men that would fucking bully the shit out of me. That shit is so fucking... Dude, I was friends with some of their friends, but you know, the fucking friends that they were playing with were assholes. So it was just funny as shit. I'm being bullied. I'm beating the shit out of them in the games because they're grown men, so they suck in video games.
All right, I need you to rate my Nether portal transformation. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cool is this?
Honestly, probably like a 7. There's a lot going on. The biome transition. I see what you're trying to do, but it's kind of rough because of how small it is.
Yeah.
Also, your fucking lava lake is way too fucking round. That shit is so unnatural. Oh, it's not that round. It just looked bad.
Don't judge me on the not filling it all the way in. Don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say you also fucking you gave up on the fucking flowing lava. You had a stripstone, right?
All right, I'm gonna go show you. I guess I'll show you my old.
Do you not have a lava farm?
No.
I mean, technically, with the use of the Nether, you don't need it. But
yeah, you don't. I don't really. I would never use it. The only reason you'd need a lava farm is for like melting. This is my old end portal transformation, and I'm in the progress of making a new one.
Whoa, I'm curious. Is there a way to use like a dispenser or something like that to automatically pick up lava?
Yeah, I don't think you can automatic. Oh, actually, no, you can automatically pick it up. Yeah, you can.
Okay, I was just curious about that because I didn't really know. See, that's the thing with Minecraft. I don't fucking know how 90% of that shit works.
All right, this room actually kind of looks better without shaders, so I need you to rate this room. Well, it's not finished. Ignore all the unfinished part. I need you to rate this scale 1 to 10. It's kind of similar to how I did the. It's kind of like dungeon-y. It's kind of cool, I guess.
Rating 6, potential 10. Well, there's definitely a lot more you could do to it.
Yeah, I never finished it. There's a lot of stuff
I mean, like, even looking up top, like, I don't know what your goal is, but there's still a lot you can do to it.
The top is completely done. I wasn't doing anything, planning on doing anything else.
You just want it to be blacked out?
Yeah, black, like void. I actually have another room like that, you'll see. I'm not going in the end yet, because the end is going to be very last. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, you said you started working on your end. Speaking of which, do you know anything about Minecraft's next update after the fucking this gas shit that they shouldn't have done?
I haven't been paying attention to Minecraft's updates, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they were supposed to do another end update at some point, and they fucking never did.
Alright, I'm gonna speedrun this part. I'm gonna speedrun all the old farms, the old shitty farms, because the next gen farms are a lot cooler. This is my pork farm. I'm gonna start working on a next gen farm one day. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up on pork farm here. But
I'm gonna say you definitely don't need more food.
Well, I need the leather from it, so I'm gonna build it. Here, I'll show you it. Well, this is gonna be the overworld side to it. I misspelled it, so Hooglin.
Hooglin.
Here's the spawning platform for it. It's pretty big.
How many fucking blocks did that say?
Probably like 6K.
I think I said 9.
That's still not honestly. Dude, I spelled it. I misspelled it twice.
Total volume 99,000 blocks. Total blocks 30,000.
Okay, so hear me out.
I think you got a little confused.
Holglin Farm Overworld.
The Holgan and the Hooglin.
Dude, listen, I type like 90.
Too fast.
I type 90 words a minute, but I only have like a 75% accuracy, so.
Daniel, quit.
Schematic placements configure. This is humongous, so.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, it's tall, but it's really not that big.
Well, okay, I was thinking it was actually bigger, but I modified it. Because the person, they built an absurdly fucking large, storage for it. Which I don't really understand. It was huge, and these are the shulker loaders that I ripped off from my brand new super mega super mega raid farm. Anyways, there's this. Took too long on that, so I was gonna speedrun it.
But you were more showing off a different farm than that one.
This is really the only old farm I use still, besides the pork farm. It's my Froglight farm. I want to build a new one, because I actually need a lot of Froglight, because I use a lot of Froglight.
And so there's a shit ton of Froglight in there, that's for sure.
I don't know what that portal is. Oh, never mind, yeah, I do. I'm not going through it, because there's nothing. This is my old trading station for gold trading station. I don't use this anymore because I have a new one.
It's also fucking empty, goddamn.
Well, no, those are empty. Those are where I was putting, whatever it's called, quartz in there. Nether quartz. That's why I have no nether quartz. Oh, shit, I need these. Oh, I have arrows again. By the way, infinity is very overrated on bows.
Trust me, I know. Bending's better.
Yes. And plus, since I get infinite spectral arrows, which are the best arrows in the game, that are not, well, I guess Harmony 2 arrows are. Well, actually, no, not Harmony 2 arrows, because there's half of the mobs are undead, so. Alright. I guess I'll show the slime.
I mean, even then, tipped arrows are just not worth the effort.
Oh, since I'm already here, this is the gold complex. This is what I call it, the gold complex. Because this farm is extremely fast. You see how fucking big this is, right? This is like, this is like 80,000 blocks right here.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And this, I modified this farm a lot. It's not the original spawn platform. None of this is original. This is how fucking fast this farm is. And this is my best XP farm, or one of my best XP farms. Well, I'm not getting XP because it's all fucking clumped up right there. Let's see how, I'm gonna swipe my sword like a few times and see how many I get.
Well, being that you're level 1,580.
It's not gonna really do too much.
Yeah.
What just happened? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button.
Yeah, it's not gonna do anything because of how high of a level you are.
I fucking hate this inventory mod. Anyways, here's the beacons. Well, no, it's more useful than it's annoying, but it gets annoying sometimes. Here's the auto sorters for the gold, and then here's this is the exact same piglin bartering farm you saw earlier, but I modified it. So get slid across here. And then everything. I'm not sorting as much stuff. I'm only sorting my important stuff. And then here's where I load all the shulker boxes for the gold farm, and that's where I load all the shulker boxes for the piglin farm. Alright. Next thing.
I think you spent a wee bit too much time in this world.
Yeah, well, I have fun playing it, so. Well, so when I don't get bored of playing it, I have fun playing it. I'm not really going over to the Wither farm. It's so far away, I just can't be bothered. I can't be fucked.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not anything special. Since I'm
I didn't figure it is, it's just a Wither farm.
Since it's on the way. Yeah, it's the ENX04 Wither farm. So go look it up on YouTube, you'll basically see it. I modified it a little bit, but not really. This is the jungle base. You'll see that if you go and watch my Warden video, you'll see this. I come out here to get farther away. And down here is where babies were made. I originally started breeding them slowly in here, but then I took them all down. Then I took them.
I remember seeing it at one point.
Down this cave. I want to see if I can do it without using free cam. Oh, fuck it, I'm taking too long. Okay, so you gotta go up in here. And then there's a jungle door. And then there's a bunch of brown and yellow axolotl still in here. And then this is where I bred them. Bred the original. All right, and then there's really nothing in there. I built this. I built this to look like my OG like jungle bases because I used to be like a jungle base fan because me and like my older step cousin, we used to play Minecraft and we had jungle base wars. Me and Caden actually did that one time, but we had jungle base wars and it was always really fun until like one day I found his base, I blew it up, and he got mad and deleted my first ever world on Minecraft.
You fucking what? Goddamn.
It was pretty funny. But now this is one of the cooler farms because it looks really cool.
Here's a good move. Here's a good move.
Oh, what is happening? I have to build the portal really far away because it's a portal-based farm and I don't want any fuckery happening. So that's the farm down there. Told you it looked pretty cool. It's relatively fast. What moon? So since it's not a full moon, it's a gibbous. It's running like 75% efficiency and it's pretty fast.
Oh yeah, because slime spawns are affected by the moon phase, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
think at its peak, it's running around 50k an hour.
Jesus.
And I got a
fucking
lot of.
Christ.
I have more gold. I didn't actually open my gold, but
He's had it for 3 years. He's got over 6,000 in-game days, which is fucking crazy.
and then this is. I think I actually almost died building this farm. What's in this chest?
I mean, he has mods, but it's basically just vanilla.
Yeah, this is just slime farm.
What the fuck is the mushrooms for? Oh, slimes.
It's for slime lighting because mushrooms give off a little bit of light. My light level should be like 1. Yeah, 1 block light level. So that way no other hostile mobs spawn.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and that's how
I didn't know that.
I didn't either until I built that farm. That's the same person that designed that farm designed my big gold farm I showed you.
How the fuck do people figure this shit out?
Don't fucking ask me, dude. They dig through like the code and they figure out how it works.
Well, I know some dig through the code, but there's also some they just discover it on accident.
I mean, this game's been out for what, like almost 15 years now, so
I think so.
I'm not really surprised. You see how GTA is. Isn't this game actually a little bit older than GTA 5?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, GTA 5 is 11 this year.
Yeah,
I think it's 11.
because it came out in 13. Alright, I'll show you the Blaze farm. The Blaze isn't a next-gen farm like the Gold Complex and the Slime
09.
farms.
It came out in 09. So,
Well, it didn't...
it's like 16 years old.
It came out beta in 09, but it got... The full release wasn't until like 2011.
Yeah, November 18th, 2011. Oh, that was the beta release. That wouldn't have been on consoles.
This is the
full release on consoles and everything.
Blaze farm. It's nothing. It's crazy. It's just a fucking. But I have a lot. Quite a
The fuck is all the lava on the ground for?
Because it's basically water. For blazes.
Oh, it pushes them.
Yeah. They actually updated it so blazes could be pushed by lava. And I literally only built this farm because I needed blaze rods for my auto potion brewer to stock it. And then, holy shit, that actually made me jump.
That hurt really fucking bad.
Yeah, that fucking... I got jump scared. Speaking of that, I got jump scared with my gas farm earlier, and I hope it jump scares you again. Hold on.
With your fucking... Hang on. I had your stream muted. Let me unmute it.
This is the honey farms. This is one is honey bottle, and I fill it up with the bottles I get from my raid farm. And this will distribute out completely evenly. I semi-designed this farm. I didn't design the individual unit, but I designed the rest of like the farm as a whole. I kind of tend to do that. I take other people's farms and then modify them a little bit for my own liking.
I mean, that's fair. That's what you should do. As long as the farm still functions properly, if not better, then...
Well, I actually nerfed the gold farm a little bit because it was supposed to use boat looting, but I didn't do all that. That's why I modified the kill chamber. By the way, headphone warning. This is my gas farm. This farm's gonna jump scare me. I already know it is. Just give it a minute.
Portal whooshes, portal whooshes.
It's on a timer. It's on a timer, so it's gonna take a second. It takes a second to prime. Unless it's broken. It's happening.
Imagine it was broken. You just did all this. It's gonna jump scare you just to not do shit.
It might be broken. It doesn't take this long usually. Oh no, it didn't prime correctly. Okay, give it a minute.
Wait, Winnie. Shit.
Alright. So over here, this is the iron farm.
Yeah, give me just a second. Daniel, fucking move. Winnie. Winnie.
Anyways, I'm not actually giving him the farm the tour of the world. I was giving him this video, tour of the world. So here's the iron farm. Yeah, this is just the iron farm. I had to redesign it a little bit because I didn't use the original. So that's why fucking Peter is here.
Wait, stupid fish.
I don't know if he's talking to the cat or the dog. It's pretty funny. Source roses and iron. So I got a bunch. Oh, I forgot they could call them poppies now. Whatever.
Poppies. Because roses are still in the game.
No, they're not.
They're fucking. They're the bushes, are they not?
Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that. These used to be roses though.
Bumped it over with your butt. You said what?
Because the you know the poppies used to be roses. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not remember that. I could have swore that's what they were called at some point, but I got fucking
anyways
lied to by Minecraft.
I'll show you. This is how I use this farm. I go over here. I've actually slightly modified this farm as well, besides just the kill chamber.
No, but mine should be in the car. The one for Daniel. Doesn't the Wither Rose use the same design as the poppy, except it's black?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Makes it even funnier.
Better, I think they changed the texture a little bit when they changed it. Anyways, this is one of the coolest looking iron farms in the game, by the way, and it's probably the most complex and fucking resource hungry, but
hang on,
it's cool.
Is there one? Okay, so there's a zombie for 2 zombies for each wall. 1 zombie, 2 zombies.
1, 6, and 8, and there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 times 4, 28. 6. I don't know how it works. I know it creates a village and scares the villagers, and then they get cycled, getting scared by getting dropped. Here, I'll turn it on for a second. You can see how it works. I don't know how people come up with this shit, bro, but like it's crazy.
Well, there's no other option. I could not sit there with all that shit going constantly. I would freak out.
It's not that bad.
No, the.
Oh, well, I'm not actually the one that AFKs out here. I throw a carpet bot in here.
Carpet bot?
Yeah, you know the carpet mod.
Yeah, not really.
Oh, well, there's a mod, it's called the carpet mod. It adds a bunch of like customizability to the game, so you can like control how the game works and stuff. And you can use bots. And my raid farm, you have to use carpet bots for the raid farm. Alright, anyways, this farm.
Okay. Now I'm curious again. What's the Soulfire for?
Soulfire does more damage than the normal campfire. So it's the soul campfire is doing damage and this is doing damage, so it kills them faster. I think. At least I think.
I think.
I don't know how these guys spawn in here. I think it's because of light level shit. This is my magma queen farm. Did you know you could craft magma blocks? Because I didn't. I got that the entirety of the gold farm without knowing you could craft fucking magma blocks. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
this farm almost killed me, by the way. Because I went through the nether portal on the overworld side and then I got stuck in the hill chamber. And I had to eat like 7 of my enchanted golden apples.
You only have 4 left.
Yeah. I had to literally chug them. I had to take my totem of dying, put the E-gaps in my offhand, eat them while trying to mine the glass, which is, by the way, a pain in the ass. While you're getting squished and attacked by fucking... Oh yeah, and there's also a funny little, like, quirk with this. Oh yeah, it's been running for a while. When you see him on the overworld side, you know it's bad. I might die. I might die, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty funny. You're gonna laugh. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Why are there so many?
Because I built it too close to the farm, so when I'm in the AFK chamber, they're also spawning. So, yeah.
So you've just given up on that adventure?
What do you mean?
You're just not gonna try to clear them out? Or do they keep spawning every time?
Oh, they'll despawn when I fuck them. I don't know what I want to do with this, because I like the idea of having a farm hub where I could just come here and travel to all the things, but I never used it. I end up just flying to it anyways, so... Oh, and this is awful. That's crazy. I didn't know it was awful like that. This is one of the only farms I haven't modified for some reason. I didn't build shulker loaders.
Uh-oh.
Usually I would have carpet bot in the inside attacking with the sword I give him. And then I would stand here in AFK.
Daniel. Come
In this little room. But, you know. Oh, right, I'm pretty sure that's everything. Oh, wait, one more. 2 more, actually. 3 more, actually.
2 more farms?
3 more
Oh my
farms.
fucking... How many farms you got, dude? God damn.
A lot. I basically
It's
got...
not even Minecraft, it's just Farm Simulator at this point.
Oh, give me away, please. Oh god, holy shit. You don't... I will never build a shulker farm again. Ever. I'm just... I broke a lot of stuff building this farm in real life. Like, if it was on my desk, it got slammed into the floor.
Let me guess, because shulkers are annoying as fuck and levitation is a pain in the ass.
You don't understand. Dude, this farm literally made me cry. Like, I haven't cried since I was a little kid. This farm fucking...
Like, shed tears over that farm.
And this is the fucking monster itself right here. This is my favorite farm ever. Okay, well, it's empty on emeralds because I've already transported them. What the fuck is this stupid fucking cloud? Holy shit. Okay, look at all the redstone.
I think that's more redstone than you're ever gonna fucking need.
I don't care, I'm still going to AFK it more. Look at the gunpowder. This is what I was talking about. With the, this is where my gunpowder farm is. Spider eyes, fucking glowstone, it's all the same. Glass bottles, sugar. I don't get totems from this farm because I have a ton of them built up from the other raid farm. If I want to get totems, I'll go to the other raid farm, to be honest. And plus, I'll get totems in the inventory when I kill the carpet bot. I don't really care. I don't really use that many totems, to be honest. I don't remember the last time I popped a totem. Well, actually,
That was loud as fuck.
I actually I basically designed this whole farm. I built this on stream, actually. I think you might remember that. And it's use the no blocks because that's how allays work. They go to the no block and they throw their shit at the no block and it gets stuck in the dispensers or the hoppers, and then it travels up here into the water stream.
Do they move stuff one stack at a time?
Yeah, they have like I hate, by the way, this is what I hate about the allays. They will all chase after the same item, and I put a lot of them hoping they'd spread out and get each item and it would be efficient, but no, they target the same hordes. Fucking item. And it's so stupid, they'll fight over it. And then it's not, I mean, honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna bother to show it. I was gonna show you my bee breeding room, but it's literally nothing. It's like in a peak in the mesa, and I mined out a little room for the bees for the bee farm, but it's not important. I won't show you it. I'm not gonna bother.
Okay. Why are you going back to Seawall?
Because I'm done. As far as I'm aware, I've shown everything.
I would say because I was there for a majority of your new base being built.
Yeah, well, you weren't here for the majority, but you saw me terraform all this.
Yeah.
This is Seawall.
Well, not the actual house itself.
No,
or building.
So you definitely didn't see me build this platform because I built this.
No, you did that a long time ago.
I did this literally.
And then it sat there for damn near a year, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go do it now.
Yeah, and then I came back to it. And these walls are what this is what I mined out that whole thing for. These are everything. Basically, I can't even render this whole basin with 16 chunks, apparently.
I think it's because of where you're standing.
It's just that fucking big.
Well, you're standing on the opposite side of it.
True. I think it's a 150 block radius.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So it's 300 blocks across. Well, 300, it should be 301 because of the middle block.
Yeah. That's a ridiculous amount.
And during thunderstorms, this looks cool as fuck because of the lightning rods. Anyways, this is basically the new storage. This is my temporary storage, and so I build the super ultimate storage. And I have everything in shulker boxes sorted.
You said this is temporary?
Yeah, this is temporary. I'm not using
I would sure hope so, because goddamn, that is ugly.
It's not that bad.
Dude, it's a room full of chests, that's it. It's pretty fucking ugly.
True, I guess.
Backpack.
Dude, you don't even know about the backpack tradition. I have it in every single world. I had it. It started with my the ultimate bedrock world. I guess it's ultimate. It's not really compared to this. That bedrock world is nothing. And so that was a storage room, and every floor is basically a copy and paste, except for there's only two floors that are different. So this floor is different than all the others. I don't know why. Don't ask.
Why'd you do one different?
Because I built this floor and I'm like, this floor isn't detailed enough. And then I just built all the rest of them up because I was too lazy to. Honestly, it doesn't really look that bad, so. Looks fine.
No, all you need now is a plane.
Honestly, I love the way I do my elevators.
I mean, it's a smart way to do it.
And then you can see that I have them all blocked off, and you can see, like, this building is so cool. I love this, especially this first floor, and you can, like, look out into the jungle, into the fucking biomes I created.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. Dude, I don't know why, but I was going to transition into like the theme park or the South Park theme song.
The fucking South Park theme song,
and
dude.
This is my new Nether portal transformation. I need you to rate these on this whole room on a 1 scale 1 to 10. Honestly, I think it's
This
11,
one,
in my
I'm
opinion.
gonna give it.
This is pretty.
I'm gonna
fucking
give
cool.
it. The skulk in the ceiling is a really, really nice touch.
Yeah, especially with the shaders. Oh my god, that looks so fucking good.
Oh yeah,
It looks like stars and shit.
solid 10 room. The diamond flex is crazy.
Dude, I love that. That was such a cool touch. I love this room.
Can't you change the color of the end rods?
No, I
I don't know
They-
why,
they-
but for
they-
some reason I thought
they
you could
did-
dye them different colors.
they did change them at some point. Like the inrods used to be a little more. I think the base used to be purple or something like that.
The base
it-
did used to be purple.
They changed them at some point. Dude, I love the aquarium walls around this. This is so cool, and the whole the glass floor is fucking sick.
It's made of plastic.
Honestly, the original compared to the original, I had the I actually don't remember how it used to be. I think it was you would come down from the middle, from a water stream in the middle, and then I had the drop downs over here, like right here. I think
Yeah.
they're, and then right here, and that was horrible because it would go like cut through everything. So I literally had to rebuild it, and this turned out so fucking good.
All right, now what's the end look like? The fuck are you doing in there?
Hold on. You're getting a little ahead of yourself. I got a little bit more left. And then we'll go to the end right afterwards. So this is the farm floor. This floor is pretty fucking cool. This is what I was talking about, using more of the black. Like, this room looks so cool.
Completely blacked out.
At least in my opinion, like the void, and then it just transitions into this. This is so cool to me.
I mean, the void concept with like, it gives you the idea of like fucking dimensional portals.
Kinda, yeah. I think I got
Fucking
I think-
TARDIS.
I think I got kind of inspired from what's it called? What's the movie called? Miss Stretch, The Incredibles.
The Incredibles.
I get inspired from a lot of like Pixar and Disney movies. If you can.
I mean, yeah. What is who's fucking house was it that had the fucking super long trail to the supercomputer that Mr. Incredibles fucking
I'm pretty sure that was the one I was thinking of.
yeah
His fan became his biggest enemy.
yeah fucking Wonder Boy, whatever his name was.
I actually watched those like not super long ago, about a year and a half ago, maybe.
Dude, I occasionally go back and watch kids movies all the fucking time because the kids movies from when we were kids were not kid movies.
Yeah. Dude, I watched
Kids
Up.
movies now are fucking dog shit.
I rewatched Up was one of the Disney movies, or is Up Pixar or Disney? I think Up is Pixar, isn't it?
Pixar. It's Pixar.
Dude, I actually shed a tear at Up.
Dude, Up was crazy.
Dude, I think this is so cool. All the output of the farms goes through here. So you get to see the output of the farms coming through.
Yeah, I remember you doing that one.
And then this is all sculk. Honestly, I don't really like this that much, to be real.
The skulk in the ceiling is a really nice touch. I mean, the random holes is kind of...
Well, I literally had to do that because you have to, it's not random.
Yeah, it's because of your tunnels.
But it throws my, whatever it's called, my OCD off, but the bamboo farm is really cool. I'll let it do a lap right quick. And then, I have the storage. I can turn that on and off.
Interesting.
And then the output of the farm goes all through here. Like, you can see it. You see if you watch on my mini map, you can see all the red. I don't know if you can see it in quality or
Yeah,
not.
I can see it.
And then you can see all the bamboo coming through here. And then it gets deposited out. It all comes
Yeah, you can see the fucking trail it's following.
No! Anyways.
What'd you do?
I accidentally turned the farm on again because I thought I forgot I turned it off. Here's the cactus farm. A little bit
I thought you
over
just fucking broke it. Jesus, why do you need so much cactus?
because cactus farms are really slow. So I built it big. It's honestly not that fast. It's like 2,000
Yeah,
an
but
hour, I think.
what do you need the cactus for?
Just like green dye in case I ever need it.
In case you ever need it.
This was less of a practical thing, more of like build it as big as possible just in case you ever need it. Like I'm never gonna. Well, actually, I did need melons for the glistening. I don't know.
Glistening watermelon. Yeah, the glistening melon slice, whatever the fuck it's called.
I built melon, pumpkin, and this one should be kelp at some point, but I haven't built a kelp farm. If you can tell, I have a distinctive lack of kelp farms. If you remember the other one from earlier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you this farm. This farm almost made me cry. So this.
I remember you building this one. I remember I was there when you were building this one.
So just to be clear, this one used to have 4 arms, and the first time it blew up. First of all, I literally left scars in the walls, just to like show how bad it was. But yeah, it got destroyed
how the
so
fuck did it
bad.
happen?
Because if you unload it while it's running, it will literally nuke itself.
And I'm assuming you forgot it on, and then
Yeah, so I literally added a special like anti unload switch. So literally the only way I can fuck this farm up is by leaving the world while I have it activated. So we can just, or if like the game crashes while it's activated.
well, I'm assuming it only having 2 arms has nerfed the fuck out of it.
Not really. Actually, one of the bigger reasons I removed the 4th arm is because so you could see
you can see it.
Yeah. Because it used to like block the whole thing. I'm like, I should. This farm is incredibly fast, so it doesn't really matter too much.
Is that the anti switch that you're talking about? You just stand on the pressure plate, and while you're standing on it, it'll keep going. But once you get off, it stops.
Yeah,
that's smart.
Usually, if I want to AFK the farm, I will go grab a little bit of the output of the farm and just throw it on the pressure plate, and then it'll despawn in 5 minutes, and then the farm will just turn itself off.
I'm assuming the blocks load before the TNT does, which is why it nukes itself.
No, it's because chunks. The way chunks work is there's like different chunk zones where everything works. If it's fully loaded into everything works, and then
so it'll fuck the redstone.
And then I think it's entities that start going first, which is why it'll blow itself up. Entities don't function correctly. This is the output for all the farms. I haven't finished this room. More sculk ceiling. If you can't tell, I really like my sculk ceilings. This is labeled basalt, but there's no actual basalt farm yet. But there is. This is you know who Ilmango is, right? This is Ilmango's. This is his moss farm.
Moss farm?
Not moss farm. Bone meal farm. This is. I could probably modify this.
It's because you're punching. I was gonna say, wait, why was there 1 moss block fucking kaputting?
Yeah, it was because I was punching in freehand.
Suicide block.
And you can edit this a little bit, and it would become a moss farm. But I would have to build that somewhere else.
You already had a moss farm.
I do, but it's terrible. It doesn't fill itself up properly, so I don't even know who I got it from. I built it so long ago. I think it was just some random YouTube tutorial I found. This is the sniffer farm. It gets me all the new seeds from the Trails and Tales update.
I mean, that's how all breeding is in this game.
Alright, that's the whole farm floor. Utilities floor. This is probably my favorite floor because of one specific thing. I'll do from the most boring to the coolest. So honestly, this also used to be like solid furnaces, but I added all the furnace types to make it look a little cooler. The graphic.
honestly.
Smoker Blast.
This is
Regular.
I have 3 graphics, and this is my least favorite one. But this I designed this one myself. So it's not like crazy. I turn it on and off because of the dupers back here. You'll see them.
Interesting.
And then here's the dispensary. What the hell happened here? Why are these chests pushed back further than other? Anyways, don't look at that. Also, there's a lot of smooth stone smelted in here from my farm.
Jesus.
Or not farm, a project I think there's somewhere around 70,000-80,000 in there. Alright, this is my favorite graphic right here, the rainbow. Also, I need you to rate this room right quick. I think it's pretty cool.
In my opinion, I prefer it over that other room.
You
The one with
prefer,
the nether portal. The one with the nether portal is cool, but this one's brighter. Like, it's got the dark,
like this one,
aesthetic.
you prefer it over this one?
Yeah, it's got the dark aesthetic, but I prefer it because it's 1, brighter, 2, I don't care too much for the aquarium floor. I like the
Oh.
way you do the void railings instead.
Oh, I was actually originally gonna put like wildlife biome type stuff in here, but I decided that would be too much work and this would probably look better, so I did that.
No, for a utilities area, that's definitely better.
Yeah, I thought this room turned out pretty cool, especially with the ceiling. The ceiling in here is so good.
Dude's giving himself a Steffi from his fucking ceiling
Dude, oh
design.
god, my shit's like touching the ceiling right now.
Gotta fucking poke your neighbor's eye out.
Anyways, this is the concrete converter. Turn it on. Boom boom goes boom boom. TNT goes boom boom. Falls in the hole, goes boom boom. Gets delivered through this water stream. I actually almost died in here, by the way. This is another
What the
place I
fuck?
almost died in. So when I was blowing it up and it was really dark, I didn't blow up the second half, so there was there was a covered up part, and I mined down. I think I have a clip of it. I mined down.
Yeah, you put it in your video.
I didn't put it in my video.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You fucking mine down, you got jumped by a fucking 100 mobs.
I think I showed you the clip. That
that might have been what it was.
of. Yeah, I jumped
Yeah,
down.
did you have to
jumped
fucking
down-
mine into the wall and chug an
Yeah,
apple?
I ate an E-gap. I definitely used an E-gap. I popped a totem, ate an E-gap. And I'm pretty sure this is the last time I popped a totem building this. Ate the E-gap, dug into the wall, fought off all the mobs, and then lived to see another day. Because a creeper instantly blew me. There was a shit ton of mobs. And anyways, this is Michael 2B's smart potion brewer.
Dude, that thing's fucking huge.
Yeah. It took me like 7 attempts to get this fully functional. I had to do a lot of fucking like looking around.
Did you
don't-
just say 7 attempts?
7?
What the fuck?
And I built this using Lightmatica. Like, that's how complex and how little I understand it. I understand it a little bit now.
The sheer amount of signalage that has to go through there is probably ridiculous.
So, anyways, after that, Kevin had left, and another friend of mine had joined the call. So I ended up zoning out talking to him for probably about 20 minutes. So I just kind of like run around in circles around this thing. So I'm just gonna kind of give a voiceover tour. So this is just the trading hall. It's nothing special. It's a little circle with 4 trading hall arms sticking off of it. It holds roughly 360 villagers, I think. It's pretty big. It's 45 on each side. And then there's 8 of those. So 8 45 modules, so it's like 360 villagers. Anyways, that's the whole trading hall, and I'll just cut to the next one.
And then this is the transportation floor. It goes all the way to the farm hub. Really gonna just play GTA or COD. only got GTA installed right now, so.
I mean, I'm down to play 7 days if you want to reinstall that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about 7.
Well, I mean, the creative freedom in 7 days is also there too, because you haven't even played with the electrical shit yet.
No, I haven't. Alright, so this is the new thing for the
I remember seeing, I was there when you were experimenting with what you're going to do with this
yeah.
on that creative world.
This isn't finished. This is only like step 1. This was like the main part I needed, so this is what I built. This isn't the cool part, but it is pretty cool actually. Like, don't get me wrong. It actually kind of looks better without shaders, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks good with all the reflections stuff. Hold up, I'm gonna turn shaders off. Because you can actually see the fog, kind of the fog effect.
Yeah, the depth, yeah.
I don't know why the shader rendering does that. And I make it look like it's on a space station, so you can see like the space station wings. I kind of make it look like that. And the solar panels. I thought
That's cool
that was pretty cool. Press this button, that light comes on, like in the void, and then you can see all this ticking. That's really cool.
Is that the fucking farm?
Yeah.
Why is there so much thump to it? God damn.
It's the no block. I forgot to put the button on it, so it just thumps. The way I AFK this is I put a carpet bot because I'm not able to chunk load it because the nether portal. So I just shove a carpet bot right here. I mean, I probably could chunk load it, but I don't really care about fucking with that. So because you can do it based off of you can link them up based off of verticality, and that could work. Anyways, all right.
The instant look down is crazy.
This
Oh my god!
is the end. Hold up.
God damn!
Hold up. Gotta apply the shaders for this one. This looks really good. The roof in
what
here,
the fuck?
this is peak like ceiling right here. This is peak right here. It doesn't get better than this.
It may be peak ceiling, but goddamn, it's fucking bottom of the ravine fucking frame rate. Jesus. Dude, holy shit. I did not expect this when you went to the end.
Yeah. This was all for a farm, by the way. Like
this is definitely the coolest thing you've done so far.
This is so it's all aquarium all around if you can't tell. I'm not done with it. It's still in the process. So this you can see all of the stuff going up in here. It goes up in the pipes and gets sorted automatically. So I believe this is north and south. And this should be gravel if I'm correct, and then this should be sand. Wait, I can just check. Oh no, this is gravel. So east and west are gravel, and then north and south are sand. So this is sand. Goes over to the sand, and you can just see all that. Oh, fucking voice crack.
Jesus Christ, man.
And then I'm gonna have fully fucking custom aquarium, completely aquarium walls, and void all the way around, so you're walking on the platforms, and it's glass platforms, so glass, and then there's a layer underneath.
Are those skulk sensors?
No, it's just scope.
I was gonna say, I don't even want to know how long it took to get those.
Oh, it's I got a farm over here. Oh
no,
yeah.
skulk
By the way,
deleted the entire fucking end island is crazy.
Yeah. Well, except for the obsidian, this did all the work. The flying machine. This is the flying machine you foreshadowed earlier on accident.
The decommissioned one, the one that auto drops TNT, doesn't it?
Yeah. This was this should have been Ilmango, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, this is Raceworks. This is Raceworks. And then honestly, this sucks. I don't like this building, but it's whatever.
You can do like chiseled. I think there's chiseled in stone.
I don't. I'm not. This is all quartz, so.
Yeah.
And
we can also do chiseled quartz.
And since this is in progress, this has become the temporary storage room for all my shulker boxes. It's kind of a mess right now, and it kind of goes into the aquarium. And I've already flooded.
Ridiculous.
Actually, this is why I had the buckets in my inventory, because earlier I found this fucking bullshit. So fucking waterlogging.
So, anyways, after all that, I just end up showing him around. We go through the block count and stuff of this thing. So the tour's over. So I hope you actually enjoyed seeing the hardcore world. It looks, I think it looks pretty good right now, in my opinion. It's obviously not finished, and I'm probably never gonna finish it, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you liked it. So, anyways.